Today, we are going to discuss the Cambridge reading passage, should we try to bring extinct species back to life? First 14 to 17 questions are to find out the paragraph from which these statements have been taken. First statement is a reference to how further disappearance of multiple species could be avoided. कई प्रजातियों के और अधिक विलुप्त होने को कैसे रोका जा सकता है, इसका संदर्भ. Let's see in the paragraph. She prefers to focus the debate on how this emerging technology could be used to fully understand why various species went extinct in the first place, and therefore how we could use it to make genetic modifications which could prevent mass extinctions in the future. So this is paragraph F. Next statement is explanation of a way of reproducing an extinct animal using the DNA of only that species. केवल उसी प्रजाति के DNA का उपयोग करके विलुप्त हो चुके जानवर को पुनः उत्पन्न करने की एक विधि का विवरण. Let's see in the paragraph. The basic premise involves using cloning technology to turn the DNA of extinct animals into a fertilized embryo, which is carried by the nearest relative still in existence. So this is paragraph A. Next statement is reference to a habitat which has suffered following the extinction of a species. किसी ऐसी habitat का संदर्भ जो किसी प्रजाति के विलुप्त होने के बाद प्रभावित हुआ है. Let's see in the paragraph. Since the disappearance of this key species, ecosystem in the eastern US have suffered, as the lack of disturbance caused by thousands of pasanga pigeons wrecking trees and branches means there has been minimal need to regrowth. So this is paragraph D. Next statement is mention of the exact point at which a particular species became extinct. किसी विशेष प्रजाति के विलुप्त होने के सटीक समय, बिंदु का उल्लेख. Let's see in the paragraph. Sadly, the pasanga pigeon's existence came to an end on 1st September 1914, when the last living specimen died at Cincinnati Zoo. So this is paragraph A. Next 18 to 22 questions are to complete the summary. This summary is about the woolly mammoth revival project. First question is, Professor George Church and his team are trying to identify the dash which enabled mammoths to live in the tundra. जॉर्ज चर्च और उनकी टीम ऐसी चीज की पहचान करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं जिन्होंने मैमथ को टुंड्रा में जीवित रहने में सक्षम बनाया. Let's see in the paragraph. By pinpointing which genetic traits made it possible for mammoths to survive the icy climate of the tundra, the project's goal is to return mammoths, or a mammoth-like species, to the area. So its answer is genetic traits. Next question is, according to Church, introducing Asian elephants to the tundra would involve certain physical adaptation to minimize something. George Church के अनुसार, एशियाई हाथियों को टुंड्रा में लाने के लिए कुछ शारीरिक अनुकूलन, physical adaptations, शामिल होंगे किसी चीज को कम करने के लिए. Let's see in the paragraph. Necessary adaptations would include smaller ears, thicker hair, and extra insulating fat, all for the purpose of reducing heat loss in the tundra. So its answer is heat loss. Next question is, to survive in the tundra, the species would need to have the mammoth-like features of thicker hair, something of a reduced size and more something. टुंड्रा में जीवित रहने के लिए, उस प्रजाति में मैमथ जैसी विशेषताएं होनी चाहिए, जैसे अधिक घने बाल, छोटा आकार की कोई चीज और कोई चीज जो ज्यादा हो. Let's see in the paragraph. Necessary adaptations would include smaller ears, thicker hair, and extra insulating fat. So its first answer is ears, and second answer is fat or insulating fat. Next question is, repopulating the tundra with mammoths or Asian elephant or mammoth hybrids would also have an impact on the environment, which could help to reduce temperatures and decrease something. टुंड्रा में मैमथ, एशियाई हाथियों या मैमथ हाइब्रिड्स को फिर से बसाने से पर्यावरण पर भी प्रभाव पड़ेगा, जो तापमान को कम करने और किसी के स्तर को घटाने में मदद कर सकता है. Let's see in the paragraph. This repopulation of the tundra and boreal forests of Eurasia and North America with large mammals could also be a useful factor in reducing carbon emissions. So its answer is carbon emissions. Next 23 to 26 questions are to match the statements with list of people. First statement is, reintroducing an extinct species to its original habitat could improve the health of a particular species living there. किसी विलुप्त प्रजाति को उसके मूल आवास में पुनः स्थापित करने से वहां रहने वाली किसी विशेष प्रजाति के स्वास्थ्य में सुधार हो सकता है. Let's see in the paragraph. Michael Archer of the University of New South Wales points out that in the decades since the thylacine went extinct, there has been a spread in a dangerously debilitating facial tumor syndrome which threatens the existence of the Tasmanian devils, the island's other notorious resident. Thylacine would have prevented this spread because they would have killed significant numbers of Tasmanian devils. So its answer is Michael Archer. Next statement is, it is important to concentrate on the causes of an animal's extinction. यह महत्वपूर्ण है कि किसी जानवर के विलुप्त होने के कारणों पर ध्यान केंद्रित किया जाए. Let's see in the paragraph, she prefers to focus the debate on how this emerging technology could be used to fully understand why various species went extinct in the first place. So you can see in the same paragraph, here she refers to Beth Shapiro, so this is its answer. Next statement is, a species brought back from extinction could have an important beneficial impact on the vegetation of its habitat. विलुप्ति से वापस लाई गई कोई प्रजाति अपने आवास की वनस्पति पर महत्वपूर्ण लाभकारी प्रभाव डाल सकती है. Let's see in the paragraph, according to Novak, a hybridized band-tailed pigeon, with the added nesting of a pasanga pigeon, could in theory, re-establish that forest disturbance, thereby creating a habitat necessary for a great many other native species to thrive. So its answer is, Ben Novak. Next statement is, our current efforts at preserving biodiversity are insufficient. हमारे वर्तमान जैव विविधता संरक्षण के प्रयास पर्याप्त नहीं हैं. Let's see in the paragraph. I would also say there's an incredible moral hazards to not do anything at all. She continues, we know that what we are doing today is not enough. So this is last paragraph where Beth Shapiro is talking. So this statement is of Beth Shapiro. I hope this video is beneficial to you. If yes, then please like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.